Hello everyone, I'm Cloud and welcome to Anime no Mi. Today we continue with the power comparison videos between characters. In today's video we will compare two great characters who became big names between generations, during the past, and during the present, Akainu and Garp. We'll talk about the powers of the current fleet admiral and the former vice admiral, who had enough strength to lead the navy. After all, we saw that they almost faced each other during the great confrontation at Marineford. And I already count on your help to leave your like in the video to support the channel. I also hope you subscribe if you're still new here, and leave your comments saying your opinions and what the next videos you want to see here on the channel. Now let's go to the video. Guys, let's start the video talking about Fleet Admiral Akainu, the current greatest leader of the entire navy. Sakazuki follows his own will in what he calls absolute justice. And by this way of acting, which was even considered very absurd by many of his companions, he led his fellow Admiral Akiji to oppose the promotion of Akainu to be Fleet Admiral. After all, with a major battle for the title of Fleet Admiral, Akainu made Akiji resign from his position in the navy after being defeated in the battle for the title. Returning to talk about Akainu, as well as the other admirals, he has confirmedly two types of haki, the first one being the Busashoko haki. This power allows him to strengthen a part of his body as well as deal more damage to his enemy, including haki and devil fruit users. In addition, it also has the observation haki, which allows the user to see virtually everything around them, allowing them to dodge projectiles or punches that are heading their way, allowing the user to easily dodge the attack. Akainu ate a Logia-class devil fruit, a fruit called Magu Magu no Mi, the magma fruit that gives him the power to control, produce and transform his body into magma. Thanks to the power of his devil fruit, he becomes practically intangible as his body turns completely into magma, thus causing his opponent's attack to pass through his body without causing damage. With that, the only way to hurt him is with abilities that nullify the power of the devil fruit, like a fruit with elemental advantage, or with the power of Busashoko haki. After all, we know that this power allows the user to hit Logia fruit users. Akainu's fruit is extremely strong during melee combat, making his punches extremely dangerous to his opponents, as he is able to pierce anyone's body without even making an effort, just touching his opponent. His fruit also allows him to be able to cause short-range magma explosion, managing to blow up the bodies of his enemies, making large holes in their bodies, just like he did with Edward Newgate during the combat at Marineford. Akainu also demonstrated great stamina, being able to fight another admiral, Kazan, for 10 days without stopping, and we have also previously witnessed the fact that he received powerful blows from Edward Newgate, all while the Yonko used your devil fruit Gura Gura no Mi. We saw that Edward Newgate was able to defeat several powerful enemies during the Great Battle of Marineford with just one blow. However, Akainu was able to withstand these blows and still rose again to try to defeat Newgate. Akainu also has great physical strength, being able to defeat any enemies with just his brute strength, and also, as I mentioned earlier, he has Busashoko haki and observation haki as confirmed powers, thus making him gain a great advantage during their fights. We haven't seen much of the power of Akainu's fruit in action, but we've seen the power of Ace and Sabo's flaming fruit. Plus, as Akainu said, their magma ability is naturally superior to Ace's fruit powers. The Mara Mara no Mi fruit is therefore elementally weaker than the magma fruit, allowing Akainu to easily defeat Ace because of his incredible devil fruit. Akainu was able to neutralize his intangibility and burn him. His fruit is so powerful that he was able to injure even Emporio Ivankov and Jinbe with minimal effort and severely injure almost half of Edward Newgate's face. Besides, the title he won as Fleet Admiral is already a great proof of his power, but it doesn't give him an advantage against his rival in today's video. After all, he's fighting the greatest hero of the Navy, the one who was chosen a long time ago to be an admiral and fleet admiral and didn't accept, as well as being a rival to the king of pirates. So now let's talk about Garp, Luffy's grandfather, who like Akainu is a member of the Navy, holding for many years the rank of Vice Admiral of the Navy, and even with his old age he is extremely famous and powerful. Garp is one of the main figures of the past seas in the world of One Piece, along with Kong, Sengoku, Shiki, Silvers Rayleigh and Edward Newgate. He made his fame during the time when Goldie Roger, King of Pirates, was still alive. A testament to his strength is that he was one of the few people to be considered a rival to the King of Pirates, and he has been offered the rank of Admiral several times in his life, but each time he has refused that rank. Also, it is worth remembering that Sengoku became a fleet admiral, and it was even quoted that if Garp had decided to become an admiral, he is the one who would actually become a fleet admiral instead of Sengoku. It should be noted that those who hold the rank of admiral are considered to be the greatest powers who are fighting for the navy and for the Sekai Sifu. In addition, they are the strongest individual fighters within the structure of the entire group who fight for the wishes of the world's nobles. In terms of combat, Garp has several decades of experience, both in combat and in navigating the most hostile oceans in the New World. Alongside the King of Pirates, he fought and prevailed against the very powerful pirates of the Rock Rock's crew. We know that in this crew, in addition to the captain himself considered one of the most powerful pirates of all time, there were still 3 of the future original Yonkers. He was also known for cornering and fighting the king of pirates many times. We've even seen Goldie Roger saying that it's not fun to face the Navy without Garp being present. After all, only he can face him. Besides, he also stated that he and Garp almost destroyed each other on several occasions, showing that they had a level of equal strength. Another great achievement of Garp was when he defeated and nearly destroyed Don Chinjo in the past with a single punch. At that time, this pirate had a bounty worth 542 million, standing at its peak, and was said to be able to split a continent with just a single blow, yet Garp defeated him. The extent of Garp's power and fame is evident from the time of the Great Battle of Ed, 3 years before the end of the Pirate King's life. That day it was revealed that he had been promoted to the rank of Admiral more than once, but had repeatedly declined the promotion. Garp's subordinate at the time, the future Admiral Akiji, commented on how nice Garp was for turning down such an irresistible promotion. Garp responds by stating that he doesn't need a superior rank within the Navy, and that this would reduce his freedom to do what he thought should be done. Another example of Garp's strength was when he was easily able to defeat Marco, one of the Newgate pirates, and push him back. Garp was able to stop Marco in his hybrid form, which was something Akainu and Kizaru seemed incapable of doing at the time. He has merits and influence large enough to make even the world nobles not dare try to remove Garp from his Navy post. They kept him in the organization despite his rebellious personality and being the grandfather of Luffy, one of the most wanted pirates in the world, and the father of Dragon, the leader of the revolutionaries. Despite his advanced age, Garp still possesses tremendous physical strength, enough to effortlessly defeat the most skilled devil fruit users such as his grandson Luffy. In addition, it is capable of launching cannonballs like baseballs at higher speeds than if they were fired from a real cannon. He was also able to smash brick walls and cannon mounts with his fists and charge and launch a giant ball and chain many times the size of the Thousand Sunny. Garp also has monstrous punching power. He himself claimed to have crushed 8 mountains during his training to face Chinjo. With his incredible punch enhanced with Busashoko Haki, Garp was even able to smash Chinjo's drill head, which was also empowered with the powers of Busashoko Haki, being, as we quoted, super powerful, capable of punching anything. In addition to his legendary strength, he also has incredible durability and pain tolerance, as seen when he was cut by Captain Morgan's axe hand. He got up after receiving the blow with no visible pain and didn't even realize he'd been hit. During Marineford's great battle, he was able to get up after allowing himself to be hit by Luffy in Gear 2nd, even though his grandson hit him very closely. Garp withstood that blow without losing consciousness, and after that he was still able to fight the pirates of Teach along with Sengoku. Garp also has 2 confirmed types of Haki, the Busashoko Haki to strengthen his punches and make a part of his body more resistant. In addition, he has the Haki of observation, which allows him to see practically everything around him, thus allowing him to easily dodge attacks. Furthermore, many believe that he can also be one of those chosen to use the Haki of the Conquerors. After all, in the past he was a great rival to the King of Pirates, who used this Haki as his main strength. But continuing with today's battle, based on the achievements of both characters, we can see that their fighting styles are similar. The two fight mainly based on their powerful punches to be able to defeat their enemies, while Garp has a very powerful Haki, which he uses in combination with his punches to easily defeat his enemies. Akainu uses his magma fruit along with his punches to easily punch his opponents. Because Akainu has a devil fruit, he can have a head start as his body completely transforms into magma, as well as being able to do great damage to the enemy if he lands a punch. But Garp is a Haki user, possibly an advanced level Haki user, easily preventing Akainu from hitting him. Furthermore, Garp also has a lot more combat experience, as during his heyday he was able to fight several powerful opponents like Goldie Roger, so Garp knows very well how to make strategies that can lead to his victory during the fight. But as said before, Garp is no longer in top form due to his advanced age, but he still has combat experience and great physical strength. And we saw that at one point in Marineford's great battle, when seeing Akainu taking Ace's life, Garp angrily goes towards him to face him, but Sengoku manages to hold him back to stop him. While Sengoku immobilized him, Garp told Sengoku to arrest him and not let him escape, because if he left that place he would take Akainu's life at that moment. This shows that Garp didn't fear the age difference between them, showing that even though he wasn't in his prime, he still possessed a great fighting spirit and still believed he had enough power to beat Akainu, who he accompanied the growth of skills. But you can imagine that in a fight between Akainu and Garp it would probably take days to reach a final conclusion, since the two have great strength and stamina, being able to fight tirelessly for days until they manage to defeat their opponent, as well as possessing great determination. Then the fight wouldn't end anytime soon. But now I want to know what you think about it. In a showdown between Akainu and Garp, who would come out the winner? And what strategy would the winner use to defeat his opponent? Leave your opinion in the comments. Thanks to all of you for watching the video to the end. I hope you enjoyed the content and information in today's video. video. We hope that we will always continue together talking about the news of the anime and the manga, so comment your doubts, news, or what you think will happen in the anime in the future. Also comment on the new videos you want to see here on the channel. We'll see you again in the next video. I'll wait for you here. Bye.